Prince Harry's return to London today for the 2024 Well Child Awards has drawn significant attention, particularly because of his rare solo appearance. The Duke of Sussex attended this occasional event, a cause he has long supported, where he presented the Most Inspirational Child Award and delivered a touching speech. The awards celebrate the extraordinary courage of seriously ill children and their caregivers. As patron since 2007, Harry has made this event a consistent priority, attending it 12 times over the years. This year's appearance marks his first UK visit since the summer, and, as with most of Harry's trips, it has fueled speculation. Many are wondering whether the Well Child Awards is truly his only engagement during this visit, or if there might be private family meetings or other events in the works. Media outlets are speculating about whether Harry will reconnect with members of the royal family, especially given the strained relationship between him, his brother Prince William, and his father, King Charles III. Reports suggest that it is unlikely Harry will meet with his brother or father during this trip. Both were notably absent from the awards, with William continuing his duties as the Prince of Wales, and Charles reportedly staying at Balmoral in Scotland. This follows months of distance between Harry and his family, with no contact reported during his last visit to the UK for a family funeral in August. Some sources have pointed out that the King and his youngest son have not been seen together since early 2024, when Harry briefly travelled to be with his father following reports of Charles's health issues. Still, rumours persist that Harry could have undisclosed meetings planned, perhaps with family or for private business matters. His visit comes just days after a trip to New York City, where he and Meghan Markle made headlines for their philanthropic work. Yet, no additional UK engagements have been announced, leading to more questions than answers about his itinerary. While the media speculation rages on, it's important to note that Harry's focus at this time remains on Well Child. His dedication to the charity has been unwavering, even as he steps back from full-time royal duties. The emotional resonance of the awards is evident in the personal connections Harry builds with the children and families involved. According to Well Child CEO Matt James, Harry's presence at the awards provides a meaningful platform for highlighting the challenges faced by these brave children and their caregivers. Given Harry's deep involvement with Well Child, his return for this event is unsurprising, but whether it is his sole reason for the UK visit remains to be seen. The constant speculation surrounding his movements and relationships with his family is a reflection of the media's and public's continued interest in his personal life. But the answers, for now, remain private. This leaves the question hanging in the air. Is this truly Harry's only engagement, or is there more happening behind the scenes? Only time will reveal the full story. The upcoming Channel 4 documentary that casts Queen Camilla in a negative light is stirring controversy, particularly because it suggests she will be portrayed as Prince Harry's wicked stepmother. This portrayal appears to tap into the tensions that Harry has openly discussed regarding his relationship with Camilla, while also leaning toward a pro-Meghan and Harry narrative, which could further polarise viewers and royal watchers alike. In Spare, Prince Harry laid bare his feelings about his stepmother, Queen Camilla, describing her as dangerous and suggesting that she had a willingness to sacrifice others to improve her public image. This comment reflects Harry's long-standing concerns about how Camilla managed her relationship with the media. He accused her of trading information to secure positive press coverage, making her a pivotal figure in the royal family's tangled relationship with the British tabloids. According to Harry, her rise within the royal hierarchy created a situation in which others, presumably himself and possibly his brother William, could be collateral damage in her quest for public acceptance. Harry's unease with Camilla dates back to when she first became a significant figure in his father's life. In his memoir, Harry revealed that both he and William begged their father not to marry Camilla after Princess Diana's death. This plea went unheeded, and the eventual marriage of Charles and Camilla in 2005 signalled a turning point in the family dynamic. For Harry, Camilla's presence may have felt like the final seal on the breakdown of his parents' marriage, a situation that still weighs heavily on him to this day. Despite his early misgivings, Harry has admitted that he and William were willing to forgive Camilla if her relationship with their father would make him happy. However, over time, the strain between Harry and Camilla appears to have deepened, with Harry feeling increasingly alienated from his father's new wife. His portrayal of Camilla as the wicked stepmother may resonate with those who see her as complicit in the deterioration of his relationship with the royal family. Camilla's rise to Queen Consort has not been without controversy. For years, she was vilified by the public and the media as the other woman in Charles and Diana's marriage. Over time, however, a concerted effort by the royal family, aided by Camilla's own low-key demeanour and charitable work, helped reshape her public image from the perceived villain to a more acceptable member of the royal family. Yet, for Harry, it seems that this reinvention came at a personal cost. He claimed in interviews and his memoir that his family's desire to rehabilitate Camilla's image often led to negative stories about other members of the royal family, specifically himself and Meghan, being fed to the press to deflect attention from Camilla's past. Harry's assertion that Camilla was actively involved in these media machinations paints a stark picture of the behind-the-scenes rivalries that shaped his experience as a senior royal. Camilla's portrayal in the documentary could also pose a challenge for King Charles. Charles has long been protective of Camilla, whom he has referred to as the love of his life. Since their marriage, Charles has worked tirelessly to integrate her into the royal fold, and her ascension to Queen Consort upon his coronation was the culmination of decades of effort. However, Harry's continued criticism of her has reportedly caused significant emotional strain on Charles, who is said to be deeply hurt by his son's public remarks. The tension between Harry and Camilla adds yet another layer to the complex web of grievances that have divided the Sussexes from the rest of the royal family. In Spare, Harry portrayed his father's loyalty to Camilla as one of the reasons for their estrangement, claiming that Charles was willing to protect Camilla's reputation at the expense of his son's. This dynamic has only deepened the rift between Harry and his father, as well as his brother, Prince William, who has largely remained silent on the issue. According to early reports, the Channel 4 documentary is expected to adopt a sympathetic tone towards Meghan and Harry. This perspective will likely resonate with viewers who already see the Sussexes as victims of a harsh and unrelenting royal system. The documentary's framing of Camilla as the wicked stepmother aligns with Harry's own descriptions, but it may inflame tensions within the royal family, particularly if it revives public debates about Camilla's role in the breakdown of Diana and Charles's marriage. The documentary's portrayal of Camilla could also play into a broader narrative of Meghan and Harry being unfairly scapegoated by the institution in favour of other, more established members of the royal family. Since stepping down from their royal duties, Meghan and Harry have frequently emphasised the pressure they faced from the royal hierarchy, often pointing to a lack of support from other senior royals. By casting Camilla as a key player in this dynamic, the documentary may amplify these claims, suggesting that her own rise to power came at the expense of Harry and Meghan's happiness. The release of this documentary promises to reignite old wounds and provoke fresh debate about the role of Camilla in the royal family's complicated history. For many, it will offer a lens through which to revisit the fraught relationships between Harry, his stepmother, and the rest of the royal family. Whether or not it will provide any new insights remains to be seen, but it will certainly add another chapter to the ongoing saga of the Sussexes' departure from royal life. As tensions continue to simmer between Harry and his family, the documentary will likely deepen the existing divide, reinforcing Harry's view of Camilla as a divisive figure.